I've spent a lot of time as both a native and a colonist in Northwind, so I'm going to tell you guys what the pros and cons of each class are. I'm going to start with the colonist because they're more simple. Their biggest benefit is they have guns. Not only do they have guns, but they also get an increased accuracy with guns compared to native, and they can buy guns and make guns as well. So they have a lot of different advantages as it comes to guns, but the main benefit of a gun is that you instantly get a huge amount of damage, but you also have to spend a whole lot of time reloading it that you can't move around for, and you can't break it up into different chunks. So it's definitely got its biggest advantages and disadvantages in ranged combat. There's also melee, which I personally think that best weapon is the boarding axe. Obviously there are like other higher quality things that you can't buy, but that you can buy, I like the boarding axe because it can 2-tap, so it's a pretty good benchmark for both native and colonists, since native and colonist both have equivalents to it. Colonists also have access to different tools like pickaxes and handsaws that natives can't get unless they buy it from a colonist by trading with them, so it's very hard to acquire as a native. There's also different professions that colonists can unlock. Natives can't unlock these. However, they do start out with some already at max level, so they can hunt any pelts they want. They can also do any wood cutting they want. So there's different benefits and downsides to colonists. The biggest one being that they can make pounds as just money, which allows you to unlock a lot more things that you can buy without having to trade with other players for the money instead, as a native does. However, with the native, things are a little different. Starting off, I'm just going to explain War Axe is actually one of their best melees that they can craft. However, it's actually almost exactly the same as the boarding axe. They both 2-tap kill and have 3 swings per native stamina bar. The biggest thing about native is they have more stamina. This is huge in melee combat, as well as the natives use bows, which bows take stamina, so, you know, they do have to use more of it. While they have a decreased accuracy with guns, they can still acquire guns, so if you really wanted the stamina and guns with worse accuracy, you could get that. They have a lot better accuracy with bows as well, so that's a pretty huge advantage of the natives, is that they get pinpoint accuracy with a lot of bows. However, they also suck with guns, and they can't buy guns very well, so your best bet's going to be fort raids that you can get guns from on the Buvial Islands. However, one of the big things of native is that if you're using a bow as your primary, you're going to need a quiver to use it effectively. So this means you will have a longer reload with your normal guns if you have a secondary, because there's no bow secondary, so if you can afford to get a gun, it's worth it. However, another big thing is natives can't really produce a lot of the things that people want, so you have to buy them from colonists as well. There's a lot of things you gotta buy from colonists if you want them as a native. Like, for example, this apparel here is actually colonist apparel, so you need a very good leather worker for that. They also have a different crafting thing, so there's a lot of differences and benefits. Overall, the native is more of a close quarters and larger for 1v insert larger number here, whereas a colonist is better for duels and long range combat, as well as large faction combat where you have other people who also have scoped rifles that can finish off kills without having to use your pistol to finish off the kill. So, you know, there's a lot of different benefits and downsides to it. Let me know which class you like in the comments, let me know why. Alright, I will see you guys later.